Welcome back. Today we're talking about something that has been on many of our minds, and to some, this might not seem urgent, but it's going to quietly hit our wallets very soon: tariffs. Now, this isn't about panic, it's planning. As a parent, I'm trying to find ways to get my family ahead of this, and I would advise you do the same. The upcoming tariff increases will make basic goods, things we use every day, more expensive and harder to get. If you care about saving money, being ready for emergencies, or just avoiding last-minute scrambles, this one is for you. If you are just joining the MuthaPrepper channel, welcome. Here we talk about all things practical preparedness without the panic, less of the gloom and doom, and more of the equip and empower. As tariffs are taking effect, the cost of goods is going up. And right now, many of the tariffs are set to increase on items we use constantly: food, medical supplies, tools, even clothes. Some of these are changing really fast. Now, granted, we are no stranger to increased prices, but here are some areas where you will really see a difference. I'm going to walk you through 10 everyday categories of goods that are about to get much more expensive, and focus areas that I will be stocking up on before the price increases. Let's break these down. Shelf-stable food and storage. This one hits close to home for a lot of us. Now, we're talking about rice, canned goods, pasta, oats, powdered milk, all of these goods. These are pantry staples, and they're the foundation of an emergency food plan. It's important to focus on the foods that you regularly eat so that you can minimize wasted food and storage space. But it's not just about the food itself, it's the packaging. Things like foil pouches, cans, plastic, often imported, and these prices are going up too. Even Mylar bags or oxygen absorbers for home storage may get pricier. So whether you're prepping for a natural disaster or just stocking up for grocery sales, now is the time to invest in food that lasts. 2, hygiene and medical supplies. Think soap, shampoo, deodorant, toothpaste, feminine products, over-the-counter meds, and your first aid kits. These are things that you use every single day. And if there's ever a supply chain issue or a sharp increase in price, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna feel it fast. Keep in mind, a vast majority of the generic drug ingredients and medical components are imported. Stock up on what you know you're gonna need: pain relievers, allergy meds, cold relief, and homeopathic preferences. Make sure you're covered with your prescription medications too, wherever possible. Many of these items contain imported chemicals or plastic packaging, which makes them very vulnerable to tariff hikes. This is one of the easiest categories to build up a small supply. Just take an extra prescription here and there, or buy extra when you can. 3, this one is for my parents. This is baby and childcare products. If you've got little ones at home like I do, this is big. Diapers, wipes, formula, baby food, and even kids' medicine, they're all made with materials or ingredients that are either imported or impacted by tariffs. Let's be real, these aren't items you're gonna wanna be scrambling for during a shortage or a price spike. Stocking up now ensures that you're not stuck choosing between availability and affordability when it matters most. 4, clothing and wearables. Now, we're not talking about fashion, I'm talking about function. Warm socks, gloves, durable boots, rain gear, thermal-based layers. These are pieces you can count on during cold weather, power outages, or even an outdoor work situation. Most textiles are imported, and tariffs on clothing are expected to rise. Buying quality basics now, especially for kids who outgrow them fast, means you're ready for the season ahead and not stuck paying double when prices may jump this fall. Now, let's take it a step further. If you're a savvy shopper, then you probably know the power already in and price difference in shopping secondhand. There are a ton of options to buy quality, gently used items at a very steep discount. Household cleaning and supplies. We saw what happened in 2020. Paper towels, toilet paper, bleach, disinfecting wipes, all gone in a flash and sometimes being resold. Keep in mind items that you use on a daily and weekly basis too. Things like detergent, surface cleaners, bags, and gloves. These items are still prone to price spikes and panic buying. Plus, a lot of them rely on imported paper pulp or chemicals. Building a smaller buffer now just means that you're buying low to avoid future headaches. Again, it's not panic, this is planning. 6, pet supplies. Our pets are family too. Pet food, litter, flea treatments, and medications are often imported or contained imported ingredients. If you've got a dog, a cat, or another furry friend, having extra bags of food or essentials on hand just makes sense. It's one of those things that you don't really think about until the shelves are empty and price has doubled. Tech and electronics. Portable power banks, USB cables, rechargeable batteries, and emergency radios. These are everyday conveniences that turn into lifesavers during a power outage or evacuation situation. These products, though, rely on lithium and semiconductors, and as well as other tech components that are highly tariff sensitive. Stocking up on these now means you have reliable backups when the lights go out or if the grid gets unstable, and you won't be stuck with overpriced knockoffs. Home repair and DIY supplies. Now, this category includes things like extension cords, zip ties, tarps, work gloves, duct tapes, things that are super useful after a storm or during home repairs. Whether you're patching a leaky roof, covering a broken window, or organizing the garage. This can also extend to your DIY supplies, nails, screws, bolts. Again, many of these products rely heavily on materials like steel, aluminum, or plastic, all of which, you guessed it, are going to be impacted by tariffs. The costs will quietly creep up on us, so stocking your tool bin now can save you a lot later when something breaks and you need to do a quick fix. Number 9, vehicle readiness. This is a big one because your car is an extension of your preps. So jumper cables, tire repair kits, spare gas cans, everyday car maintenance and roadside emergency gear. Even if you aren't the one personally maintaining your vehicle today, keeping routine maintenance supplies like motor oil, windshield wipers, brake pads, and filters will mean you have the materials at least to get the work done. Auto parts are heavily imported and costs are already going up. Your car is a part of your emergency plan, especially during evacuations or disasters. Keep it road ready now so that you're not dealing with expensive, hard to find supplies later. Number 10, tools and hardware. These are your basic do anything tools, multi-tools, flashlights, batteries, and portable hand tools. They're not just for your emergency kits. They're the same things you reach for when the power goes out or if something breaks at home, or even if you're helping a neighbor fix a fence after a storm. A lot of these items use metal, plastic, or other imported components, and tariff hikes could raise the prices across the board. So even if you're not a hardcore DIYer, having extra tools on hand is just practical. Grab them now while they are still affordable. All right, so let's wrap this up. The truth is these tariff increases are already happening in the background. You may not notice it this week, but you'll feel it over the next few months. You'll feel it at the checkout line. You'll feel it in your pantry and, of course, in your monthly budget. Preparedness is not about fear. It's about foresight. It's about taking small, smart, actionable steps today that can save you stress and money tomorrow. Here are some key points I'd like to leave you with today. Prioritize what you actually use. I'm talking about daily, weekly, monthly. Rotate through your supplies. Use it up and replace regularly. Watch for sales and discounts, and if you can, buy in bulk. When it comes to food, store in a cool, dry place for the longest shelf life. And lastly, make this effort make sense for your budget, for your family, and for you. If you found this video helpful, share this with somebody who needs it. For more practical preparedness, be sure to sign up for my newsletter linked below and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And since we covered food staples, if you are building out an emergency food storage, check out this video where I show you how to build a 1-week survival supply and scale beyond that. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, small steps today can make a huge difference tomorrow. Stay prepared, and I will see you in the next video.